Hey guys, just wanted to show you guys how to repair some flaking clear on a mirror. This is on a Volvo, but like I say in all my other videos, it doesn't really matter what make or model it is. This will work on any flaking clear within reason. You don't want to do any flaking clear in the middle of a hood or something like that, but on the lower part of a vehicle or a mirror or on the corner of a bumper or anything like that, these rules can apply. I just removed some of the loose flaking clear with compressed air and just taping off some of the areas that I don't want overspray. You don't need much to knock it down. It's just the clear coat. So I think I started with 600 grit and I'm finishing with 800 grit. As I always say in my videos, 800, you want to finish with at least 800 grit. You want to knock it down so that you don't feel any edges. I use this as a little time saver rather than using paper and plastic because it's just weighted. I just have some ripped up old sheets that I use, and they seem to work a lot better for me. You don't have them necessarily flapping around. You don't have to hold. Uh, you, you don't have to, worry about holding a piece of plastic when it's flapping around. Yeah, and it just lays a lot better. And you can reuse them. Again, with the compressed air, just cleaning off the excess particulate dust. And as always, I'm just wiping the edges with solvent. I don't want to go right over my main prepped area because you'll create ledges for yourself and then you'll have to go over it again with 800 grit. You have to remember that with this airbrush, the paint layer is so fine that even if you go over those edges, you'll you can create edges for yourself. Uh, will you see them? Maybe not, but I like to err on the side of caution. Again, I just got the paint code off the vehicle. It's model dependent where you get the paint code, and I just got that little bottle mixed up at an automotive paint supply store. Um, it's very important that you get base coat mixed because they do want to mix single stage usually in touch-up paint, which has the clear coat in it, and to get a flawless finish, you don't want that. You want to have the base coat and then you want to apply the clear coat after. That's how you will get the same effect from as from the factory. And I was just pointing out there that everything you do, whether it's sanding or painting, you want to crosshatch. Spray one way, then spray the other. Just trying to show you a little bit of the metallic that sits on top of um, of the paint. It's the same if you're using a bigger gun, but I find that you get a lot more of it when you airbrush, especially if the weather conditions are warm, because like I was saying, it's such a fine layer that it almost dries from the tip of the airbrush to the the piece that you're painting. Um, so it tends to, on the very last last pass, it'll sit on top of it. So you just kind of want to rough it up. I use a Scotch pad, and again, you can see me using 800 grit because there is quite a bit of it sitting on the top. And then again with the tack cloth, and that's just to pick up any light dust. And then another layer of paint just to fill any of those light scratches from that 800. Just a very, very, very light coating. You don't want to build up too much of that that dusty layer on the top. That's my special blend, DuPont blend. That cup right there is clear coat. I just dumped out the same, that's the same container that I used, that I had paint in it. It's the same color, so it doesn't really matter. You can use the same bottle. You don't have to clean your gun. And again with the tack cloth. But again, that was just a light layer, so it just needed just a quick little touch up. And as you can see how simple the clear coat goes on, and you don't need to re-clear the whole mirror. You can if you want, but I just re-cleared the top, and then if you look down it horizontally, you'll see your cloudy line, and that's all I'm aiming for, to blend together. When you look down the lines of the part that you're painting, that's where you'll see the cloudy lines, and voila. Thanks for watching.